I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what I'm gonna do. It's the same steps that I went through to actually dye the hair. It's cranberry color. So let's get started. This is the original color that I used from Clairol. It's called Blazing Burgundy. I used a 40 volume developer, a pack of gloves. I got these from my local beauty supply store with 2 colors from Adore that I mixed together. Rich Eggplant, and the number is 186. And then I also used Raging Red, numbered at 70. I mixed those 2 together and it pretty much gave me a perfect cranberry color that you see. So here I'm just showing you guys the products that I used to mix together, which is the bleach and the developer. I kept the bottle from the Clairol color that I did. And so I use that to pretty much just mix up all of the colors and ingredients that I'm going to use to create this beautiful cranberry color. Just showing you here how I am mixing in the Adore colors with the 40 volume developer and the bleach, just to give it a lightener, because of course the box color didn't do its job. Here I'm showing you how I'm sectioning off my hair in the only portions of my hair that I'm going to be coloring. So there, you just want to make sure you get it really saturated, and typically people color the ends of their hair before they do the roots of their hair, just because your roots normally change a lot faster than the ends of your hair. But since mine are black and I know my hair normally takes forever to lighten up, I did my roots first because that was really my goal in lightening up my roots. So as you can see, I did touch up my color, and so it's pretty much a little bit more vibrant and back, you know, matching the rest of my extensions the way it was originally. Those edges, they're no longer as black as they were. If you can see, my roots did not take my new growth from the original growth of the color the first time. My natural hair really reacts to bleach like freshly black dyed hair. See, I am natural, so I'm trying my best to salvage that curl pattern as much as I can because I don't want to damage my hair. By the way, my extensions are from sugarditchgirl.com. I'll leave the link to the website in the description box below so you guys can check that out. Always having extremely great bundle deal sales. By the way, I also want to mention I've been wearing this hair for 2 years. And as you can see, it's still holding up perfectly fine. So instead of trashing my extensions and just buying new hair and doing new styles with it, I use the hair that I've been wearing, 18, 22, and 224s. But go ahead and get this hair dry. I would normally let my hair air dry before I style it, but I'm not going to do that this go around for the sake of the fact that I'm filming everything. I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair. One step, I do normally put this on my original hair as well as my virgin hair, the one and only argan oil spray treatment. It's like a really light oil that you can use on your natural hair as well as your extensions. It gives you that moisture without weighing your hair down. And so what I do is, instead of like spraying it directly on my hair, I just spray it in the palm of my hands, rub my hands together, and then I kind of just go through. I definitely want to make sure I get my edges. And ladies, anytime you're doing coloring or bleaching to your natural hair, you want to make sure you always keep that as moisturized as possible to, you know, lessen your chances of breakage. The blow dryer that I use, I know blow dryers, I mean, we have tons of them, it's not that big of a deal. But the blow dryer that I like to use is, it's called Ultra by Andes, which is typically a very affordable brand. This is what it looks like. I did buy this from a local beauty supply store in my area. But what I do love about this blow dryer is that it comes with different heads. So you can just use it, blow dry it as normal. It comes with a brush head, a wide tooth head, is mostly what I always use it with, and then it also has like a fine tooth comb head that comes with it as well. I never use it because that's gonna snatch all of your hair out if you have curly hair textures. So yeah, this is pretty much what I do, and it just makes it a lot easier because having natural hair, when I would blow dry my hair a lot of the time, I would often have to like use a blow dryer and then trying to brush and comb, you know, with one hand and blow dry with the other hand over it. Like, girl, stop the madness with all of it, them arms all over the place. Just get you a blow dryer that already has a comb on it. This one is just a lot more convenient to me versus the gun made blow dryer. Tears at gun made, but anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just a lot more convenient because it's no different than, it's made like a brush or a comb, so you kind of get used to the idea of, you know, like it's just like a brush, so you just running it through, you know, just as such. And then the comb, of course, allows you to keep down a lot of the frizziness and keep it tamed, you know, as you blow it out when you get to, like, you know, doing it for natural hair on. This is Peruvian Straight from sugarditchgirls.com. I don't think I mentioned like the hair texture or curl pattern originally. But you see how bright my hair is? Don't worry, edge control will fix all of that. So here I'm just detangling my hair. Not that it's tangled, but just brushing through it really lightly before I section it off to get ready and blunt cut it. So here I'm showing you I'm sectioning it off in 2 sections over my shoulders. I used rubber bands to hold the hair together just to make it an easier, clean cut. So here I am tying it, just making sure it's really, you know, straight and all together and good and clean so that cut can be really nice. Just making it even. You want to really make sure that you have those hair ties evened up before you grab those scissors. Now I'm about to whack away. Cutting that off. It looks really, really stupid. It doesn't really look as even when I first cut it, but as you can see, when I release the hair tie, it really looks great. It's a nice clean cut. Chop, chop, chop. Release. Feeling myself already. So now I'm just going to run the flat irons over that portion that accentuates my face, just to make sure everything looks nice and clean and bone straight how I want it. And then now I'm feeling myself, feeling myself. Hey, I think I was listening to Rihanna, so I was like really in the groove. But yeah, so now you see how easy that was and how clean cut it is. Of course, very nicely blended. And again, guys, these extensions have been in for, I haven't worn them for 2 years straight, but on and off, it's a 2-year longevity lifespan. And they've held up perfectly through coloring, through co-washing, through everything, flat ironing. Of course, a lot of heat is always used to the straight hair just to make sure it's always bone straight when worn. But thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.